One of my homies died. I done lost so many, I don't think I'm gonna cry.
This the life we chose.
No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep the heat on the streets cause they froze me. Corner boy, please get out the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold. That shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold. It's untold. Yup, the new ratchet come with fresh casket. Your favorite aunt put together flour, fresh basket. The fish fry for your folks, you know family matters. The Hardy boys coming too and they bring them ladders. They made a plan to spin the block, leave them niggas splatted. Even the kids got switches, letting people have it. And somebody clip them, it'll be tragic. You know the cycle never ends, it's gonna keep happening. So, corner boy, please get out the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold, that shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold, it's untold. Yeah, two of my homies died. I done lost so many, don't think I'm gonna cry.
This the life we chose.
No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep the heat on the streets cause they froze me.
I remember when me and Homie used to talk.
Hey.
We would talk about the game and he would ask me what I thought. And I said it needed change. And that's exactly what I brought. But let me take you back a little bit. Right back to the dungeon, we was broken, we ain't had shit. Couldn't pay for nothing, we had dreams of being mad rich. Hit the city stuntin', as of right now we just average. Gotta think of something, so I hit my nigga Game. Man, he told us about a lick, said it was a sure thing. Once we hit it, we'll be rich. Yeah, that's it, told the team. So we went and got the blick. So we went and pulled the sting. It turned out to be a miss. Shit, so we back on Kershaw, K-Block. Right back where we started with my all in. Day ones, cause that's where I started, nickel. Cause every time that I'm recording, I just think about my dogs and I always do it for them, yeah. Corner boy, please stay off the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold. That shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold. It's untold. Yeah, 3 of my homies died. I done lost so many, don't think I'm gonna cry. But this the life we chose. No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep the heat on the streets cause it froze me.
Corner boy, please stay off the corner. Know how many of my friends' kids done lost their fathers to 'em? Retaliations, whispers saying do 'em. But if you get caught slipping, they sliding, they might be plotting on you. Like kickboxing and slap, I hate to sock it to you. Niggas won't give you the answer, say you the problem to 'em. Lost 6 folks in 7 months, this shit is stupid. Fuck them niggas telling you to do it. Your mindset thinking different, do it. I know the struggle, young, and I've been through it. I lost my mind, I got it back and through it. To myself, I'm living life above the rim, just coolin'. I know niggas shooting. Hey, look, the corner made me understand the love I gotta give. Cold shoulder, keep the fans safe, not cause I don't care. I make your stories every day. If you my mans, because I care. I don't come around for nothing when I ain't got shit to give. For the haters got guns, I used to sit out there in bed. And now I don't sit inside cars around there. Pride made us famous, but the homies that I miss ain't worth the shit. Money ain't worth the lick. Dumb little bum, you just make Berkeley rich. If I could have them back, I probably wouldn't never trip. If I could have them back, I probably wouldn't even spit. That right there some shit, niggas know that means some shit. Corner boy, please stay off the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold, this shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold, it's untold. 4 of my homies died. I done lost so many, don't think I'm gonna cry. Shit, this the life we chose. No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep that heat on the streets, cause it,
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G. Red beam on it, you think I'm recording. Kick in front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in enlightenment. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot 4 minutes straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. downs, my name, they more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs, my name, they more for me. You won't see it coming, I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put, my aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long, a block away I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs, my name, they more for me. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs, my name, they more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
BTO.
Walks on the beat, man. Fuck you, man.
84 radio, this shit is strictly out the street.
Foolish made this fool.
After the bubbling, wait till it gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you postin'. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, nigga, you don't go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the truck. She like when I'm spitting that hot shit, told her to back up. I ain't no rap nigga, too many bricks in the back of the trap to be broke. If you ain't getting money, come get some. I ain't got a chop and I'm toting my pistol, cause I ain't going down without hitting some. So many scripts I can flip and the prices to drop if the clientele get more than 2 of them. I got a plug and drop it and double it back, but fuck that, I can come my own work. We hit this block with them choppers and double right back on the fuck nigga, put them on a t-shirt. AR-15 and it came with a titty. Spin this little block till the car get dizzy. It'll be weird if them choppers won't with me. Fool in the studio toting that glizzy, you supposed to be mixing. After the bubbling, wait till it gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you postin'. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, nigga, you don't go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the truck.
Get them in for the low. They go to BR, they go and they go. 100 pounds up in 40 hours. My little cousin Duke like go get more. Cocaine in the gas tank of the Monte Carlo in the 64. Microwave got a nigga paid. I was losing shake on that fucking stove. No cap. Family addicted to paper. Say you a bold. A whole lot of motion. Show your devotion. Nigga gon' bless you. Play with the pack. Nigga gon' stretch. I had to do what I was supposed to. I was losing hope. I roll her back with perfect nigga, but you should see a nigga cook some dope. Huncho, bitch like Griselda Blanco. Take that pack, I hang you from a bridge, big chopper. No time to get down, cause I got a pack in the bag. Blunt in my mouth and a strap in my lap. A bitch on the way with some clothes she stole, and my niggas got money for bows.
After the bubbling, wait till it gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you postin'. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, nigga, you don't go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the trap.
Boosie badass.
what they posted, man.
Long live road runner from Boosie, bad ass boy. Brother holding it down for you 100. Look out, watch it from the sky, yeah.
Maserati, she didn't even dry yet. At the clay port, about to hop on that private jet. More Gucci than a tampon, if you in your deadline. Real rap, Kanye lost his damn mind. Hustle hard, get that cake right. Maggiano's for dinner, that's a date night. About to get it in, you know about them date nights. Her money long like them Escalade brake lights. This is real rap, far from the movies. I need the real thing, need no groupies. All she won is a million Gucci. I went to Saks Fifth and I bought all the Gucci's. I'm content, yeah, I fiend more. I used to have more hoes than the screen door. I was too on, I was too gone. I stayed woke like a parent with a newborn. Shout out to the ones that's incarcerated. I'm crazy, I should go get evaluated. I thank God, every day I made it. My hair pretty like me and Rick Fox related. Hustle was starved, yes I'm fresh. Burberry Pico, Burberry Scar. Clean, no slate, no drama, no scam. Dudes high like the last key on the right side of the piano. The streets mad and real, and you won't see the flames. But I promise it's hot like a gas grill. I stay high like a gas bill. Still hungry, when I eat like it's my last meal. Still geeking off a last pill. Time to lift up a skirt and see how that ass feel. A lot of real estate bought from my last deal. Big house, a lot of acres out in Nashville. Well, South Philly, yes, we got one, Mr. Lamar, just playing with him. Uncle Charlie in the building, R.I.P. in the building, Caddy, yes sir.
Yo, what's up now, y'all? My bad, I'm a little dry out here. I need a little fluids going. But you're now tuned into the podcast with Tigmatic, and we here, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Hey, listen, I got a special artist for y'all, you know what I'm saying? A hit maker out here, you know what I mean? Listen, I have Hittown Records own Smiley in here, you know what I'm saying? And he's been patient with me today, you know what I'm saying? But we sitting in here, we shaking and moving, and we here. So what's up, good brother?
What's the word with it, family?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Why don't you give yourself an introduction to the people, you know what I'm saying? So they can know who you are, man.
I go by the name of Smiley. I represent Hittown Records, Playmakers Management, the Direct Society. On top of everything else, I do a lot of different things, production, songwriting. I'm an artist. You know, I got a couple business ventures I got going on in the mix right now. So, you know, I'm out here trying to make it do what it do.
Hey, man, you definitely doing that, bro. And before we get into it, we about to get into it. So stay where you at, keep it locked in. We about to play Smiley banger, y'all. Let's get it.
We coming in from the door, man, on folks them. Y'all already know, cuz. Yeah. I rock all this white like I'm godly. Sushi gon' come with wasabi. Fresh off the steps of the porch. I walk out, get in a Porsche. Know that I'm using the force. Know that I mastered the course. Known as the plug and the source. Haters, they feeling remorse. This for my dogs in court. That's facing the judge and the jury. My brother, he made it in sports. And that's why he rock all that jewelry. She can remember me now. Know that my vision is blurry. I got these racks on me now. Know that the money done carry me. Know that I'm lit in my city. Know that I'm hot. Know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud. Running their mouth. Know I really feed the game.
The Podcast
We on the
exclusive.
beaches and right off the coast. Down here in Florida, we doing the most. The hustle on South Beach is like a LeBron. You call it a pound and we call it a bomb. We at the lick and I'm working with chicken. Shout out my nigga from Memphis, they chicken. My dog and themselves know I know that they listening. Yeah, I'm on a new level just like I'm Hendrix. Straight from the gutter, we come from the trenches. We ball on these niggas, they sit on the bench. They using the style and I swear I ain't lending. We pushing the P and the P is for profit. They watching and listening, now look how they copy. They hate and respect it, but gotta acknowledge me. Know that a nigga be doing a lot. Know that I'm lit in my city. Know that I'm hot. Know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud, running their mouth. Know I really feed the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fire, man.
Appreciate
That was fire. That was fire. The visuals was dope, you know what I mean? Welcome to the pot, man. Welcome to the pot.
PH.
Yeah, man. That definitely was dope, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I definitely wanted to get you on so the people can get to know who you are as an artist. You feel me? And so we could talk about some things, man. So before we get into it, tell the people where you from.
Oh, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Broward County.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up. So before I get into the questions, you know what I'm saying, tell a little bit about your city. Tell the people like what growing up in your city was like and how you got started into the music. You know what I mean?
Pretty much in my city, it's always live. I mean, it's kind of got every similarities to any other city. Only thing we got is palm trees and a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? But we all have common characteristics. You know, it's all up and down. You're gonna learn what you learn on the way.
Yeah.
But through life experiences, you know, I kind of developed more of my talent. I've always been in music since I was young, but now actually doing what I'm doing now is a lot more of what's going on in life around me, around dealing with me, you know what I mean? So being able to translate that through music and connect with people is a beautiful thing. You feel me?
Yeah, man, I definitely feel that, man. Listen, man, you got the sound and the voice, you know what I'm saying? So those two components within itself is definitely dope. And growing up where you from, you know what I'm saying? I hear you talk about how it go down in Florida, you know what I'm saying?
Most
so
definitely.
Although it's warm a lot, tell us a little bit more about the city, you know what I'm saying? So people can get.
I mean, when you come to my city, my
just
city
all
right
beaches and play around. So tell the people a bit about that.
Yeah, when you come to my city, it's right next to Miami. Most people come to South Florida, they come straight past Fort Lauderdale, or they usually get a hotel in Fort Lauderdale and they go to Miami. But you know, coming to my city is real low key. You find a lot of celebrities, a lot of other people here. Hard Rock is here. 99 Jams is here. You know, a lot of things are based here. The soccer stadium that Messi plays at is here. The Florida Panthers arena is here. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of different things in my city. If you come down to see it and to be involved, especially on the sports side, because we are a real heavy sports-driven area. You know what I mean? But on top of that, the nightlife is the nightlife. You know, you always got A1A. You always got Camp South. That's in Hollywood. 31 Lounge, Aurora. You know, different places that you want to go and, you know, either want to do your hookah thing or you want to do the club thing, strip club thing. You know, that's always a thing. Booby trappers here.
Yeah, that culture's heavy there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it all influences the music when you down here. You know what I mean? If you really in motion, then you're going to pick up the vibe. You're going to pick up the energy. You're going to see what's coming. You know what I'm saying? What people really vibing to.
Oh, man, that's dope. That's dope. So as you know what I'm saying, this is the show where we talk about the struggles artists go through while entertaining the world. And we're going to break that down a bit. You know what I'm saying? So as we break that down, I'll ask you some questions, and you can just answer the best way you can. Like I told you before, this is a safe space for artists. You know what I'm saying? It's for the fans to get a different side of you. You know what I mean? So they can understand why your music sounds the way it do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before we get into that, tell the people about some people you work with.
People that I work with, famous wise, producers, Drummer Boy from Atlanta. He's really from Memphis. Made a lot of records for Waka Flocka. Gucci Mane. One of my main producers when I started out was Honorable C-Note, who did a lot of stuff for ASAP Ferg. I'm on a new level. Trippie Redd. I mean, these producers, they heavyweights. These my partners. They my friends. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It makes things a lot easier, when you're doing work like this type of stuff that I'm doing. But also just behind the scenes, we did a Ray Shrimmer record. We did one of their first records actually in the studio where I'm at my crib. So we done been around. We done been in some rooms with folks.
Oh man, that's dope. So my first question is, how do you balance your mental health with the demands of the entertainment industry?
How do I balance my mental health?
Yep, while balancing the demands of the entertainment industry.
Well, I mean, I think like what I do now is what I've always done, but I've kind of added on to what I'm doing to kind of build up my mental for that. So like, I'm a real spiritual person. So reorganizing my life and how I do things, especially how I start them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of make sure that I don't do anything before I talk to God first. I go through my devotions and really tap into what I need for today's agenda that he's going to put me on. I also do that for another reason, is because a lot of people, you get in jams, you get caught up in situations, and life is lifing, right? And
right.
So we call on God, and sometimes we don't know why we don't get an answer. And a lot of times we don't get an answer is because of how we answer him or how we talk to him. So if you answer in him, or will I get to him around after the 8th thing I've done today, then guess what? He gonna get to you around the 8th thing when he finished doing what he need to do. You know what I mean? So it's really putting him first in what I got going on. You know what I mean? If I want any of this to work, a lot of things, I done lived a pretty exciting life to some people, but a lot of this wouldn't be possible if I didn't have a connection with God. And some of my life experiences, has me really saying, okay, I'm a part of the plan.
So let's talk about that a bit. So what were some of your struggles that you went through? Break that down a bit. I usually break it down into the first half an hour, but it's a new season, so we doing it a little bit, and we gonna bounce around. You know,
I'm with you, bro. I can roll with you.
So tell the people some of the struggles that you went through, and how your mental health has played a part in it.
Dealing with some of the things I done dealt with in life, and some of the people I done run with, my family, my crew, my street squad. Like, you experience pain, you experience high levels of trauma. PSTD is real.
PTSD.
Yeah. People think like when you see your homeboy get, shot in the street, and you holding him in the street, like that leaves. Or
I can relate to that. I can relate to that.
And you walk into a spot, you walk into a building to go see your man you just was on the phone with, and he not there or she's not there. You know, a lot of things impact us on a whole lot of levels. You know, and just not that type of violence is just even as a youth. You know what I mean? From how people have talked to you, how people have treated you, you know, what you have seen as a child, you know what I'm saying? How your parents and all of that stuff just encompass you. You know what I mean? How it shapes and molds you. So if you don't get in tune with a few of these things early, you'll find yourself really with they're gonna call you crazy, right? That's the cliche thing to do, but oh, so and so crazy. But so and so doesn't know that that happened in his childhood is why he act like this. And because he experienced this with this female is why he got this. And why he does this is because he had this go on. It's like it's so many angles to why people are the way they are. And
Absolutely.
until they really slow down and really get a chance to like tap in and really get that help. You know, people played with Diddy when he was saying like, oh, he got that help. Like, getting that help is real. It's a lot of people need help, but
Absolutely.
it's not a popular thing, right? It's not a cool
Right.
thing to be like, well, I got a therapist or I go see a counselor or I got, you know, it depends on your level of things that you got going on in life. I got a lot of businesses. I got a lot of family. I got a lot of situations. So yeah, it's cool for me to sit down and talk to somebody neutral, right? That can kind of give me a different perspective so that I kind of make the right moves. We don't never want to just be like making moves blindly, right? On what you really think you know.
Smiley, do
Really
me a
don't
favor.
know.
Turn your phone to the side, bro. So it could be like my screen. So the people can see you better.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Wait, hold on. There it is. You know, I don't be on my phone, bro.
There
I
we
be
go.
working,
That's
doing
better.
what I do.
Yeah, that's better.
All right, but yeah, so like I'm trying to figure out how to okay, yeah. All right, whatever. Anyway, people be going through it, right? And so while they going through it, they can't pinpoint what's triggering them to do the things they do, whether it's getting on course to get to their goal or whether it's trying to do something else. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you gotta find help or find a person that you can confide in that can give you a even keel response. You
Yeah,
understand what
I
I'm saying?
want to piggyback on what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Especially about the therapy thing. You know, like how you said in our culture, people laugh at it like it's something wrong with that. But the truth of reality is, there's nothing wrong with therapy. I'm a person that go to therapy myself. You feel me?
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with having that go-to person for you to vent, get things on your mind, you know, especially when you've been through so much. Like you said, PTSD is a real thing, especially in Black culture. We have a lot of unhealed trauma, and one way to deal with it is unpacking it. And there's nothing wrong with unpacking what you need to get off your mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely commend you for saying that. So my next question is, how do you think the music industry or entertainment industry can do better with mental health awareness?
I think the best way to say this is, I guess, like for the industry to kind of invest a little bit more into the artist, right? As opposed to like just putting the artist out there. Like when I say invest in the artist, it's like an athlete, right? When the NFL makes sure your mental is right, you're sitting down with these people and you're talking to this and this and the third. And I think all artists need that. Like especially after going through situations. Like we tend to, in our culture, in this hip hop, is to glorify so many things that lead to other things and other situations. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're gonna make the money off of the artist, then I feel like you should be trying to help the artist as well. you know, I feel like the same thing with mental health goes along with financial literacy, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I think the industry is so caught up in right now is why we are at the point we are right now, right? Nobody wanted to put the time in to other things that make an artist,
Right.
right? They want people to build themselves, which is cool, but you're gonna always be missing something because you really haven't gone through training. You know, that's what artist
That
development
development that you
was.
need to get better. Yeah.
Right. Artist development was a huge key to a lot of people's success that these people idolize. You understand what I'm saying? Like they just didn't arrive and they just didn't have it. You know what I mean? There were a lot of CEOs that made people practice 30, 40, 50, 100 times before they got on a stage. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
like there needs to be a more of a hands-on approach with the artist instead of just treating everything like it's disposable.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason why right now there isn't a number one hit in hip hop. Period. Um, there's so much getting pushed out at one time, right? That they
Right.
not really locking in and focusing on that person that really has that talent. But because of mental health, the mental health of a lot of our artists, they're not taking time to take care of their own selves in that way, so that the music can be timeless. So it's
Right.
like it's a lot just coming out that sound the same, repetitive, and you know, it's hard to stand out when it's like that.
Well, yeah. Well, what the piggyback on what you saying too, like you're not gonna get a number one hit for real, when you got almost 8 or 9 generations of rappers dead.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, we
Like,
you know, when we was coming up, we had the older and the younger making music together. It's not really
right,
like
we
that
got
as
to
much. It's
experience
starting to
that.
happen a little bit, but it's not as much. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
We miss some of the great collaborations of hip hop for the future. Like you gotta imagine some kids like Rich Homie Quan was some of their favorite artists, right? Nipsey Hussle was their favorite artist. They graduated to those records. They experienced things in school to those records. So they won't be able to go to a down the line concert. You understand what I'm saying? Those
absolutely.
like we like Wayne was so impactful because we grew up with Wayne from 14 to where he is right now. You know, some people feel the same way with Drake. But
Yeah.
the new rappers, you're not gonna see that. Mo3, talented artist.
Right.
Cool dude, gone. Nipsey
Right.
Hussle, gone. You understand what I'm saying? Takeoff, gone. Like when you start removing pieces, PB and Rock, gone. When you start taking away from people that are pouring into it, you don't know how they pouring into it behind the scenes. You don't know
Absolutely.
what
And there's a lot
studio
that goes
sessions.
on you know, with these artists, including myself, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for you. You know, it's a lot that goes on in life that makes your sound the way it does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, I got my next question to you is how do you feel as though the role of substance abuse plays in the mental health part of an artist? And how do we overcome that part of it as a stigma and the industry?
I think like when we start talking about abuse, right, and substance abuse on that level, music is a reflection of what people are feeling
Right.
in their life, right? No matter how you want to twist it, it might be 60-40, you know, it might be 90-10, but it's definitely a reflection of how they feeling. So with music being like that, it also turns out to be therapeutic in a way, right? So now you're getting people getting deep in their feelings, finding things out that they didn't know were there, and that's coming out because of whatever they may be doing. I'm a firm believer in balance, right?
Right.
I don't think like you should just overdo anything. You know what I mean? But I don't think you should do things that's gonna be harmful to you either. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, because we
Like,
got a lot of artists overdosing, you know what I'm saying?
right,
And
right,
things like that. That's what made me ask that question.
right.
And I wanted to know your take on that.
A lot of artists overdosing because they following people. We created a society of followers. So they may not necessarily know what it's gonna do, how it's gonna make them feel, what's the repercussions of it at all. But they just doing something, right? And that's just a part of being young. But I would caution people while being young, the idea is to really grow old. It's not to die young. And I think like people push a narrative like ain't no tomorrow, ain't no way to get to be old. And there's some things to being old that are cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah.
people that are coming up young, they're gonna be parents, or you are a parent. You're gonna want to see your kids grow up. Like that's gonna be something cool for you to do. Like there's some cool aspects of growing old. So until people start making that cool, the young people always gonna be trying to think, oh, well, I just got it right now. And if I don't do it right now, I'm just gonna live my life the way I'm gonna live it. You understand? And I think that influences the behavior, the popping pills, the serve. And once people seen that it is successful for somebody, then they gonna tend to try to do or duplicate what they thought was success. And so you got a lot of people copycatting things that they don't know nothing about.
Right. I agree with you there. I definitely agree with you there. And, like you said, because we have a generation of followers and people are just doing it because it looked cool. But some of the people are doing it because they going through things and they use it for as a way, as a coping mechanism. But
Right.
it has become so fluid now that people are overdosing and they overusing it. So henceforth the substance abuse. So my next question is about the role of storytelling in hip hop. How for you has storytelling helped build and develop success in the narrative of Smiley? Tell me about that.
I would say studying people like Slick Rick, Big, X, Pac.
There was definitely some storytelling.
Scarface. Like
Yeah.
if you're into storytelling, then you gotta pick up those artists and listen to their bodies of work.
Right.
To know how to even implement that into your game. I think that's a big part of my game because of them being people I look up to, right? So I want to make sure I got that in my arsenal. But it's good to be able to create when you can tell stories. Because at the point that you be able to tell a story, now you're in a whole nother spectrum of creativity, right? Now you can mix reality with non-reality. You can create a whole fantasy. Like you can do
Absolutely.
whatever you want
A
if
whole
you
new
know how to
world.
tell a good
Yeah,
story.
a whole new world.
And it makes it where the listener and the fan have a connection. They can visually see that. When you are a real good artist, when people can see what you saying. You know what I mean? Like when Biggie did the beginning of Life After Death, for some people that's an old record, an old rapper. But listen, you got to listen to this body of work. You go and listen to that CD and listen to how it starts. It starts with dramatic. It starts with
it
it.
starts. It
You know what I
starts with
mean?
a narrative straight from the rip.
The music,
Yeah.
it build up, and from the minute he started rapping, you are now in the movie.
Right.
You are now in the movie. And it went from song to song, scene to scene. And so that's what I like to do with music. I don't necessarily tell a story all the way through, but I like to tap into the emotions of everything. You know, if we're gonna talk about a woman, we can talk about a woman 100, 1,000 different ways, right? You know, I could talk about her in a wife perspective, a girlfriend perspective, a side chick perspective, a homegirl perspective. There's a lot of ways to talk about women. Vice versa, we can do that with the street. You know, you could be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You could be all the way in. It's so many things you can pull to kind of give people an idea of your world and you.
Right. So, dealing with anxiety and pressure, right? How do you manage stage fright before a big show or the weight of an audience expectation of you? How do you deal with that?
Well, a good thing for me is I don't have that. I played sports in high school and college, and getting on the stage, I don't go through that anxiety. I'm really excited because it's probably like it's the timing in between. It's just like a game. It's like being in the tunnel, you know, like I'm ready to go because I'm ready to get a crowd that energy, feel that energy from the crowd, see what these people think of this music. You know, it's everything's real time. So everything that we've been wondering in the studio or sitting in the car thinking about, hey, we about to see it right now. And I got to make sure that I'm able to get the right feedback. So I got to go out there and really do what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's definitely dope within itself, man. And for you to not have that pressure or anxiety when you go on there because you used to being around the crowd anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I understand that too because I played sports in school. It didn't last long because I was a hard-headed kid. I did a lot of cutting school. So I got kicked off teams and all that. But yeah, man, I understand that though. So what are some coping mechanisms that you use to find peace for your mental health as an artist?
Outside of my music, like I could spend hours getting lost and coping with things in my music. It depends on what's going on. Some things I'll put it in the music, or some things wind up being just me listening to beats and processing something. Other times it's just regular things, bro. Like, you know, going out, riding in the car, solo dolo, no music, just with your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Bending corners, checking things out, and that's always a thing where I let God talk to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I'm in the studio a lot, or I'm around music so much that even when I get in the car, I don't want to hear no music. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier for me to decompress that way. But for a lot of people, you know, their coping mechanism is different. And that's something that people have to find. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really look for those things of what's gonna give you peace and what's gonna give you good energy, what puts you in a good space. You know what I'm saying? So I think over time I've used my music and that, and being able to distance myself from people in the world anytime I feel like it. Like, I don't have to go outside. I don't have to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Those are all choices. You know what I'm saying? So I like to make use of my time You know, since God gave me this time,
Absolutely.
and we could all be somewhere else, I like to make sure that I'm always not wasting time, because that's the most valuable thing I got.
That's dope, man. And to put God first and to understand that about him, he definitely blesses you and watches over you for that. Let me ask you this. How has mental health affected your creative process? Like how does it help you, or how does it hinder you?
I don't think it hurts or helps. I think it's kind of like you're able to take a bunch of thoughts and ideas and whatever's bothering you at the time and create something out of that, whether it's you personally or somebody else in the world that might be going through that, right?
Yeah.
And that could be on very different, like it's a bunch of different levels you can tap in, even on mental health, you know, from the woman that's getting abused to, you know, the person that's in a cell. Like the mindset of that person is kind of like what I use to create the character, whether it might be somebody close to me that I know, but with the ability to put it in story form or mask certain things, I'm able to take what I think is the problem and the solution and put it in a way for the listener and the fan to be like, oh man, I went through that. Or man, I didn't know, you know? So it's always looking for a way to touch that emotion.
That's dope. So how do you feel social media has played a part and affected artists as far as their mental health, including the scrutiny and comparisons to others? You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that a lot of artists do. You know what I'm saying? They go back looking at social media to see how people feeling about their music. And sometimes people can't take the criticism. Sometimes people can. How do you deal with that?
So social media is tricky only because there's so many non-real things, right?
Right.
And until you understand that and have the perspective of how to view social media, you're kind of misinterpret social media.
Right.
And you're gonna digest it the wrong way.
Do you feel like it could be like a blessing and a curse?
Very much so. That's why you have to know how to feed yourself that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Feed yourself to social media, because you're feeding yourself this information, these visuals, these people's perceptions, these characters. You gotta all know that everything is entertainment, right? So I was talking to one of my OGs, and he called me on the phone. He was like, bro, like, I don't know how long you gonna wait before you go out here and let these people know you really that deal. Like, you need to be out here just popping, talking fly, talk reckless, just be ignorant. And I'm like, that ain't really my style, G. But he was like, if you look at what's going on. They only responding to negativity. They only responding to these type of narratives. Or just pick a rapper and just go at the... That ain't my style, G. Like, people that gonna gravitate to me because of who I am, right? And some people aren't comfortable with who they are. And not everybody is gonna like you. Not everybody likes me. I'm okay with that. They have a choice to be that way.
Absolutely.
We have given everybody a choice of who they want to like, who they want to listen to. So when people go on social media, you have to be really subjective to what you're looking at. You don't know if Joe Schmo rented the Rolls Royce. He's at an Airbnb for a week or 2 months. You don't know what people are doing, and a lot of people are doing things for clout. That's what I was saying in Blue Notes.
Yeah, you said that in the song.
Blue Notes.
Yeah, you said that in the song. I heard it.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all chasing clout, and clout only lasts for so long.
Yeah,
like,
perception is everything. And
perception is everything. But if it ain't real, it ain't gonna never stand up. Right? So that's why you find a lot of people lost, falling off, not what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because they're
Kingdom of Science says, be authentic and genuinely you. Don't let anything change that positive energy.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. She saying that's what she's saying to me.
Yeah.
Yo, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that for real, for real. Like I'm trying to get in that space as the world shifts. And I think a lot of people feeling it because they seeing what's going on. You watching a huge pyramid about to fall, and it's really going to affect the masses in a way that,
especially in music, especially in rap music,
right? Because our actual culture, hip hop, has been the pipeline where you can't get in unless you in.
Yeah,
so a lot of artists,
and it's a certain narrative that's been being pushed of genocide and all that for a long time. Now, don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
I want to say this, bro. Give me a second. I want to say this. For a long time, that's been being pushed because I like what you just said, and I need to piggyback on that because even though I just literally played a whole bunch of videos before the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do this for a reason. I play everything because I'm not biased. But the premise of this show is to shed the light on positive people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? We're here to shed that positivity. You know what I'm saying? So what you just said, that was important right there. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a big shift. And the reason I got into this is to help with the shift. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to be more positive music on my show than anything else. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to play everything still. But the positive ones are going to be the ones that get the higher highlight. You know what I'm saying? And if that energy is there, then that's what I'm a highlight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I liked about you. You got that energy, bro. So I want to say, you know, thank you for coming on, for one. And for two, what you just said was something real dope. And I'm glad that you mentioned it because right now it's a lot going on. And we ain't got to talk about it all because, you know, we know what's going on. The whole world knows what's going on right now. But it's a lot of checks out for a reason.
Low key, the world doesn't. That's why it's all unveiling it's coming. The veil is coming off.
Right.
So for artists like me, right, I have so many people like, man, why you ain't made it yet? Why you ain't made it yet? I mean, like, maybe I can't fit into that crew. Maybe I'm not willing to be on this side of the fence. And so many artists won't make it or have been detoured because they didn't fit what the agenda was, right? There's no real balance in hip hop right now. Okay? Like you have an overwhelming amount of women because all of the boys that were supposed to be, or men that were supposed to be stars, they dead or in jail. So they didn't have no choice but to lift these girls and put these girls in play. The girls not killing each other.
That's a fact.
They getting money with each other. They might say 1-2 words to each other, might not like each other, but they gonna get that money. Right. And so the industry has recognized that as well. But that goes all the way back to they assassinate all of the characters. All the ones that are supposed to be XYZ. When you put yourself in these compromising positions, you got to understand, it's only a matter of time before somebody play the card on you. You know? So what Kendrick did and how Kendrick has been dominating since he got into that battle is now leveling the field because people want to now hear something. They want to feel something else other than, okay, I got this for the club, but I don't have nothing else to talk to me. And so then you wonder why the kids are acting the way they act.
Right.
The music is the main push for them to make their money, but it's the same thing they use to destroy our community, to destroy and break down our culture. Like, and people won't say that, but it's the truth. You know, the murder rate go up when drill rap drop in, right?
Official Lubrowski Hittown said, talk that truth, cuz.
Yeah, that's my cousin. What up, folks?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that's what's up.
The drill rap is really like, they didn't understand what drill rap was, right? Until it started hitting news and Chicago started losing all of these people. You know what I'm saying? I lost my little brother in Chicago to some of this. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a whole different tribe of people moving in a different type of way. You understand what I'm saying? And we gotta slow that down and create balance, because some of these people, when they came in, they had it on their mind to keep balance. But see, the money, the power, it pull out a lot more.
Yeah, it makes people too overly ambitious.
Right. Whatever's in you, the money
without keeping the vision of what you originally got in it for.
You getting off course.
Yeah.
Right? Because whatever's in you, the money gonna magnify it times 10. So if you're a good person, you're gonna be a good person. But if you're a finessing, conniving person,
it's gonna elevate that
times 10.
Yeah, it's gonna elevate that. Yeah.
Right.
So we got 4 minutes left, man. So I want to ask you 2 more questions. I want you to tell the people about any projects that you got going or upcoming projects that you got coming. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about that.
I'm always constantly working. My projects I got out right now, I did something was called Rockstar. That was on the alternative side. We dropped a record, this Blue Notes record, with the Rock Nation distribution for the first time. So that's been getting a lot of better feedback. But I'm so focused on developing my businesses, and like I got a ABA basketball team, the Florida Tropics, that I'm bringing to Broward in 2027. So I'm working on right now, building a new arena for it, and you know it's a lot of things on the back burner. Shoe company.
Hey man, bring the players on the show. You already know, like this is the spot for that. We actually about to have Ballin' for Peace on our show next Wednesday.
Man, I'm about 2 years out from my rollout with that.
I know you're familiar with Ballin' for Peace, right?
Huh?
Are you familiar with Ballin' for Peace?
Nah.
All right, well, they basically is like the basketball team, and they do their thing, and they doing a lot of charity work for the community and all types of things, man. So
definitely got to link in with entire.
Yeah, we gonna lock in, bro. We gonna talk about that after the show over. But what else you got booming? Before we get off, we got 2 minutes.
Other than that, man, I'm just really working on those types of things. Trying to tie myself more in the community. We got a bunch of different things going on in my city. If you coming in for the Christmas time, we're gonna actually be having a seafood and jazz fest that's gonna be down on the beach. That's with some of my people. And then actually on some other things, we just got a lot of things we got in development, and I can't break a lot of it right now, but know that I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do to help everybody that's trying to go the way we trying to go, and that's up. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. Smiley, it was definitely dope to have you on, man. You gotta come on my other show, Stirring the Pot. I already told you about that. We got Stirring the Pot on that, John. We start off stirring. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we come on that, John, and we talk, we have fun, and we really make it more about the music than the deep talk. But my last question: if it's one thing life has taught you, what is that and why?
Life has taught me, don't waste time, because there is no tomorrow. A lot of people had dreams they in the grave with. A lot of people never, they thought they were gonna be somewhere, and it never happened. So make it happen now. Work in the now. Like, do what you can now. Don't waste time thinking about things that don't matter. People that doubt you, people that just not trying to help you. Like, do not waste your energy. Go forward. Remember, you're going to get pulled left, you're going to get pulled right, pulled back. But as long as you keep moving forward, you're going to reach your destination. I promise you.
Hey.
That part.
Hey, your cousin said, tell him about Hittown music. Hey, it's 9:51, so we going to keep going until 10.
Hey, we're going to let it up there.
I just noticed that. It's because the show's been on earlier than the usual time, so the clock is running down on my end. But
oh no, it's no.
We got 9 minutes on your end for you. You know what I'm saying?
But my people want to make sure I get all the information in and let me know that the label is we still building our label right now. I'm leading the forefront with a lot of people. K. Lou is helping a lot on the business side and helping in the studio with other things. Shout out my engineers, Jazz, Hayes. You know, we really trying to get the sound. Like today, we spent time in the studio working on a balance. You know, we had trap music, we had club music, we had this type of music. It was like, okay, well, let's get a whole bunch of backpack music. Like, give me these type of beats. You know what I mean? Let me try this type of sound. So we really cooking up new stuff and really trying to expand our sound. On this side, shout out Jay Anglin, my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's my other producer, my young producer, Fredo. Like, I got a lot of people, you know, that count on me and I count on them. My brother Fire, that's out in California, always making sure we good on the graphic side. And then, you know, just my squad, you know, my BMF family, all my brothers that's still out there in the street, they know it ain't changed. I'm still trying to get it and make it happen. And we almost there. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. We close.
Hey, man,
close.
That's what's up, bro. That's definitely what's up, man. I want to say thank you for taking your time to come on here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your patience with me. You know what I'm saying? We was corresponding back and forth trying to get these things going. Social media, y'all tripping with all this bull crap y'all doing to me, man.
Hey, it wouldn't even be right, too. I got to say, shout out Blue Da Vinci. Welcome home, Speedy. You feel me? What up, OG Black? You know what I mean? We got to make sure we get everybody mentioned on these things. Teddy T, what's happening?
Hey, I want to give a special shout out to my OG. You know what I'm saying? He told me you'd be watching. Shout out to Anthony Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Over there at Epic and Sony. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, OG. You know what I'm saying? I just got off the phone with him. We was wrapping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He give me some pointers and some things, some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give him a special shout out. Shout out to Jamie the Fox. She been holding me down. She couldn't be here tonight, but she here in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Africa, UK, Puerto Rico. Oh, hey. Shout out to Florida.
That part.
Yeah. You know, shout out to Philly. You know what I mean? Hometown. They've been rocking and supporting your boy. You know what I'm saying?
South Philly.
Yeah, I'm from South Philly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from South Philly. You know what I'm saying? 18 for more, money more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like you, my guy. But yeah, folks, it's been another rendition of the pot. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation that we had here tonight. It was definitely dope. And folks, this was the 60th episode, starting a new season, right? You know what I'm saying? We going in. We going in and we going to keep moving and booming on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Smiley, my guy, salute to you, man. And I hope that you reach the point that you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a very dope artist. That's why I wanted you on here to begin with. Your visuals dope, your music dope, and your soul is dope. You know what I'm saying? So,
thank you.
Yo, keep putting God first. Trust him. Align with him. and things gonna go up for you. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, when I say God, I mean Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? So let's make that clear, that part. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, folks, shout out to y'all. We gonna see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.